the both of us met at the PSC pre-departure course. This was back in 2002. This was when PSC still occupied the City Hall building. So that place has a lot of memories for us. Yeah. So that was quite a long time ago, but we still remember it vividly.
We do? I don't really remember it very vividly. I can't actually remember when I must have first met you, but I think the first time I really noticed you was when you started playing the song It's the Little Things on the piano. And I was like, wow, this guy can really play the piano, man.
And you were leading the song for the rest of the PSC scholars.
Yeah.
I felt that she was cute. She still is. Very cute.
Really?
And
you actually thought I was cute when you first met me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't recollect thinking that you were cute though when I first met you.
And I thought you could sing very well.
But I thought you could play the piano very well. My first impression of Ben when I met him, I actually cannot remember when I met him, but I think my first memory of Ben was when he was playing the piano. And yeah, I was like, this guy got feeling when he plays the piano. A lot of feeling.
Okay, there are many things that drew me to Pam. Firstly, she's lovely. She has a sense of humor. She's very witty. And I just realized that we connect on a lot of things. And as time goes on, I found more and more that we really do share a lot in our hearts together. So that's what drew me to Pam.
What drew me to Ben was certainly not his sense of humor, because he is so lame. But in these 2 years together, I think his sense of humor has improved significantly, and I like to think it's because of my influence. What drew me to Ben was at that point and still is, that he is a very loving person, very gentle and very patient and understanding. And I think he's just a very solid and steady sort of person. Yeah.
Sometimes.
He started texting me every day. I would wake up to text messages from him, and I would fall asleep to text messages from him, and I was like, what's going on, man? Why is this guy texting me every day? And so I was angsting to my best friend at that point in time that I was getting text messages from this guy every day. And I didn't actually think I felt the same way about him initially, but slowly over time, as I prayed about it, as I interacted more with him, I realized that he was a really good man, someone whom I could trust to spiritually lead me. Yeah, so one day God must have just changed my mind, and that's how he won my heart.
Thank you.
He farts all the time, like all the time, and it smells really bad. And he thinks I'm ridiculous because I find cockroaches scary. I mean, how is that ridiculous? It's like the most legitimate fear in the world.
Reputation over. Well, she often is late for one, and that is something I've grown quite accustomed to, so I just go to fetch her late. And the reason for her being late is that she always plans her day with all the events overlapping each other, so there's no way she can actually be on time for things. And the second thing is that she tends to leave things lying around. I'm okay if it doesn't result in consequences for me, but sometimes it does. For example, I have to drive to her office to deliver her phone to her. Or I have to take her wet towel off my bed. So yes, those are the two things. Thank you.
My dearest Ben Ben, The other day, a friend asked if I was really excited about the wedding. I told her I was really looking forward to it, but not so much the wedding or even the honeymoon break, but I was really looking forward to just being your wife. You're wonderful, you know, and that's why I'm so happy I get to marry you. I'm lucky to be marrying my best friend, my soulmate, my partner. Even though I know you'll probably break your promise to me never to fart under the covers, and you'll probably continue falling asleep in all those expensive shows I drag you to watch in the Esplanade. But I'm lucky. You're such a lovely guy. Solid, steady, patient, gentle, wise, and so loving to me. I know God loves me because I'm reminded every single day of His unfailing love for me through you. It's amazing how quickly things fell into place after just 11 months of us being together. And I should have said this earlier. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made in order to integrate our lives together. Right from day one, you've poured so much love and life into us. You've never given me cause to doubt. Even in all the times we've quarreled, how much you care and love me. Thank you for making me so happy in the last 2 years. Going through this year has been nothing short of crazy, but you've made the best bits a complete delight and the worst bits so much easier to bear. I'm so much more in love with you today than I was on 29th of August last year when I said yes to marrying you. And I pray that each day that we're married will be one more day to learn to love each other better and to celebrate God's love and goodness in our lives. I can't wait to start the rest of our lives together.
The children's laughter everywhere, and all our favorite things. It's the little things that we share, the love and joy that's in the air. The children's laughter everywhere, and all our favorite.
We are writing our sacred history together. Who would have anticipated how God intertwined our lives and gave us to each other to have and to hold? Back then in Cambridge, when you turned down my affections, no one could have foreseen the path that we would eventually be walking on now together. We face many more meandering and unknown roads as we walk towards God's holy city. Yet we have the hope that is an anchor for us, a sure and steadfast anchor for our souls. Our hope comes from the eternal God, who Himself ratifies the covenant we make with each other. Follow Him, follow me, and let us walk together in love. I'm glad we're in love.